Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you all the tips about shopping in New York. What are the best places, what are the best stores, where can you find best prices, so it's a complete guide to get your shop done in New York. So there will be quick tips that make a difference on your trip. Give us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's go. Well, New York City is a bit different than other destinations in the United States, like Miami, Orlando, or even California. These destinations have many malls and outlets, which is enormous. All of the stores are concentrated in an area. New York, however, doesn't follow this format. You encounter many more stores on the street, in the commercial center, and in some department stores, which are large stores with various floors, but there are practically no shopping malls or outlets in New York City. There are two outlets which are very close to one and the other in New York that we'll talk about later, that you can go to then a little more than an hour away, and if you'd like to buy many things, it's worth going there. But it's also worth it for you to find cool things and go shopping in Manhattan. We'll give tips because there are cool things and very cool stores for you to check out inside New York City. Many places you can go to enjoy. Well, starting off our list of shopping tips in New York, the first thing we'll talk about are the stores on the street. New York is a huge city, mainly the island of Manhattan, where all the tourist points are concentrated, which is probably where you spend most of your time. There are many stores and gigantic stores that are luxury store like Louis Vuitton, Versace, and Gucci, and there are also more accessible store like Zara and H&M. For those that don't know, H&M, it's a very good store with very good clothes for very affordable prices. Adidas, Nike, Forever. So there are many stores that you know from the United States. In Manhattan, you will find various stores spread throughout the city. So if you want to go to a specific store, throw it into Google and for sure you will see that there is one close to you. Some streets are known for being shopping areas. There's Times Square, which is the principal plaza in New York, where they have all the lit up billboard sign, which is a place you have to go and visit. It's a principal tourist point in New York, principally at night when it's all lit up. And there you will find many stores. There's a huge H&M for women there. It's MAC, there's Sephora, gigantic Forever 21. Close by there is Zara, the Disney store, there's even M&M store that sells everything you can imagine, and Hershey's too, so you end up having a large variety of stores around Times Square. The only problem is that the price sometimes ends up being a little more than others because it's a very touristic place, so they end up putting a higher price on their items. Another famous street that's worth going not just for shopping but to see as well is Fifth Avenue. It's one of the most famous streets in the world. If you walk down the avenue from Central Park, which is in the middle of the island of Manhattan, and you go down to Battery Park more or less until the region of Times Square, at the bottom you walk around and see there are all types of stores. There are some parts, some more like luxurious blocks, renowned stores if you want to buy something from a designer brand, a purse, sunglasses, a refined item. For sure you'll find it there. They carry all the brands you could ever imagine, and they carry all the accessible brands as well. There's Adidas, Nike, Sunglass Huts that sell all brands of sunglasses. That are the sporting goods stores, that are the mega department stores. So there's a large variety for all tastes and price points. You can get the cheaper and the most expensive ones if you want. In the region of Soho, which is a charming neighborhood in New York and not as touristy as Times Square in the middle of Manhattan, it's a cool neighborhood where there are a few stores concentrated together which are cool and more accessible, and there are some which are more expensive in the same style as the other streets. But there are some cool stores. There's a cool Lacoste, there's a Calvin Klein, a Ray-Ban. There are various stores like the ones we already mentioned. There's an H&M, Zara, which are located in virtually every place. These principal brands are spread throughout the city streets and neighborhoods of New York. It's a calmer area. We found it to be a very nice place to do your shopping. For those who like to have cameras to take photos and photo accessories, there's a store that's called B&H Photo and Video Store. It's one of the biggest photography stores in the world. So there are all kinds of equipment that you could never imagine. Cameras for photographs, for filming, chips, memory cards, a myriad of things. If you like this type of products, don't miss going to this store. It's a paradise. They say it's the Disneyland of photography. prefer, so go there because it's worth checking it out. The places that we most like to recommend to go shopping for cheap in New York are the department stores. They work as an option to the outlets, which aren't located downtown on the island of Manhattan, so they have some very cool stores. However, department stores have a little of everything. There is Macy's and Bloomingdale's, which are department stores. They have more than 11 floors. Macy's in Manhattan is the biggest in the world. It's worth checking out. However, they are a little more expensive because they carry different products, new releases, more refined brands, a bit more expensive. Now, there are some which are much more affordable. In our opinion, the best store for you to go shopping for cheap and buy clothes, accessories, luggage, sunglasses, watches, everything is Century 21. There are two in Manhattan. We like it a lot. It's closer to the south, it's gigantic, and has many affordable things. You can buy clothes from well-known brands from a very good price, so it's a place to go shopping for less. And there are also the department stores like there are in other places in the United States. There is TJ Maxx that we like a lot, and there's Marshall's, which is a point of liquidation that carries last year's collection for famous brands, pieces we didn't sell so well, so they resell them for at times up to half the original price. So there are cool things. It's a bit unorganized and you have to search, you have to look around. They don't carry all sizes and models, you have to search a bit, but you end up finding something very cool and for a very good price. You just have to search. One cool thing is that you use your cell a lot. You will use it to get around, find stores, see the hour, see what's open and what's not, find information. All of these tourist points in New York have an app. The subway has a very good app to help you move around because it's not easy. It's gigantic there, the subway lines, the number of stations, so the cell phone is very important. There is a chip that we use and we always recommend that you travel with it because it will help you a lot when you are shopping. We'll leave the link here below in the description where you can purchase it. You will travel there already being able to use the internet as much as you want. There in New York, it's well worth it. The Central Park app is also very cool. It helps a lot, even more when you are shopping. And we'll leave it together with the link for all the services that we recommend and have our site, grupodicas.com. You go there to destinations under New York. We made a detailed guide that's very easy to understand with step-by-step instructions for you to plan your entire trip with all the services we recommend, because we always try our things so we can recommend the best option for the reader. So we recommend everything there. There's a price comparison tool for travel insurance that helps you save a lot and be able to purchase a travel plan for the lowest price, how to find affordable accommodations on the island of Manhattan, the Broadway shows is in this site also, that's very cheap and that we recommend as well, where to buy a city pass, that's a combo ticket pack in New York for you to save big. So there's a summary for you to plan your trip. Where to buy electronics in New York, our favorite store is Best Buy. There's much spread throughout the island of Manhattan. Check it out and see which is close to you. There they sell everything. It's a mega store that has everything electronic, laptops, cameras from taking photos, video games, television, appliances, cell phones. So they have everything. It's worth going to. For those who are a fan of apples on 5th Avenue, there's the largest Apple store in the world. It is the one with the glass cube, very different from the entrance to the store, so it's worth checking out. So these are the options for those who are looking for electronics. There are some smaller stores as well, but we prefer to go directly to Best Buy because we know it's trustworthy. There are much spread throughout the city and they sell a lot. And to finish our tips for those who do lots of shopping, want to find all the stores in one place only and buy a lot, then the outlets are for you. Two outlets are outside of Manhattan, a little far from New York. It takes about an hour or an hour and a bit. They are very good. There's Jersey Gardens that we highly recommend. It's a bit smaller than the other one, but there are more than 100 types of beer. It's closed, so it's very climatized on hot summer days. When it's raining, you'll be able to go shopping in peace. There are many stores there. All of the stores that we are used to having: Calvin Klein, Gap, Forever 21, Victoria's Secret, Adidas, Nike. So everything you're looking for will be there. It's a very nice place to go shopping, and they don't charge taxes on top of the price of the garments they sell. So it ends up being a unique place to do your shopping. And there is some public transportation to arrive there. If you search on the site that leaves from Manhattan and arrives at their door, you can go by Uber as well. You spend a bit more, but in the long run you end up saving money on your shopping, so it's worth it. There are other options if you want to go shopping. It's worth it to travel a little bit. There's another one that's bigger and it's called Woodbury, which has everything. There are more than 200 stores and it follows the outlet style as if you're located in Orlando or Miami, which are big outdoor shopping outlets. You will get worn out from all the walking you do, but the prices are very good. The stores are excellent and the variety is sensational. So if you are interested in going shopping, it's worth it. If you aren't interested in shopping that much, we don't recommend it because we'll spend the entire So that's it. I hope you liked the tips. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments or suggestions, or if you know about a place that we didn't mention or we missed something that you like, comment below. We like to hear people's opinions. And follow us on social media. We are always traveling the world, trying to show things in a cool, fun way that's practical and can help people on their trips. And we like to show our routine in a fun, relaxed way. And don't miss our video on how to save big in New York. It's a complete compilation video that will help you save a lot on your entire trip. We talk about how you can save big on everything as you plan. There are many cool things. There's the ticket combo pack, the tickets for Broadway for cheaper. So many tips will help you spend a lot less. And off to the side, I'll leave this video here together with the playlist with all the other videos about New York organized for you to see what's left to study about the subject. That's it, my friends. Thank you very much for staying with us and happy travels.